that said, hello everyone. My name is Tom, otherwise known as Titanium Legman, and welcome back to another Fire Emblem: The Sacred Stones stream with Ben. Hello, sir.
Hi.
It is good to have you back. I know we for various reasons both had to delay for a little bit, but we're here. That's what counts. It's fine.
I am Tom's friend and your friend. I will accept friendship in the form of money.
Hey, guys, if you need art, commission Ben. He does really good art. Just saying, friendship money could be commission money.
I like that idea.
Yeah, hey, I dig it. I liked it in Awakening when you got minus 50 avoidance for certain weapons. Yeah, there was interesting stuff that they did with some stuff like that. And, like, I think they can extrapolate out with that type of stuff without just axing, no pun intended, the weapon triangle entirely, But, at least we still have the classic games, if nothing else. And Quest Boy's here! Hey, Quest Boy, what's up? How you doing? I saw Yoking Haddock is here, too. Shane, Kaiser Creature. Everyone's rolling up. This is awesome. Yeah, so without further ado, before we got the stream started, Ben and I kind of got our unit composition set up, figured out where our teams are going to be going. So for you guys, we've got a small squad here on the right, consisting of Ephraim, Eirika, Larashel, and Ross. They're going to be going to the right and working their way up around this right-hand side to the north, to the boss. And then we have a slightly larger squad in Marissa, Garrick, Naimi, Colm, and Natasha, who will be going left. And we're going to potentially have them split up a little bit as they go up, trying to intercept where there might be thieves trying to take these chests. So, without further ado, we're going to kick things off.
Here we go.
Okay. So, right off the bat, we have this guy with a killer axe. And that's a little concerning, but again, his likelihood of actually hitting Eirika, especially with a frame backing her up, is pretty low. So, we'll just get them set up. And let's see. Okay. Yeah, definitely. At least for the first turn, because I don't know how the enemy troops are going to move, who's going to hold their position, who's going to charge. So I don't want to overinvest until we have an idea what's up. This guy, Lethal Talon is actually really nasty.
Poisonous? Yeah.
It's poisonous, and it's the higher damage of the two sets of talons, because you've got, like, sharp claws and lethal claws, and then sharp talons and lethal talons, I believe it is. Yeah, so you've got sharp claws here. These ones are weaker, and then there's lethal versions, and then there's poisoned versions. So it's like, you could not. Let's see. I'd rather Garrick take the hit.
Dodgy, though.
She is, but I'm paranoid after how many close calls we've had with her recently.
Fair enough.
We'll let Garrick tank this one and see how it goes.
Leon's saying that commission his friendship and subscribe to his Patreon. I don't think it's real, but...
Hey, you know what? In today's day and age, I could totally see someone getting away with a friendship Patreon, honestly.
Oh, yeah, no, like, I'm saying I don't think Leon's is real. But
oh, no, I know, but, like, it's actually a concept. Like, I was thinking about it after I saw him say that, and I'm like, this could actually, that could be a thing. Also, good, yep,
totally.
Eirika, just,
yeah,
yep,
okay,
yep,
good start.
okay,
good,
yep.
Dodge that through, good job.
Come on. One pip of XP behind, come on. You're killing me
that
here.
Just means the next one will be guaranteed.
That's true, that's true.
Dink, okay, yeah, okay, Garrick was a good idea.
Those arrows are bouncing off his rock hard abs. And oh, hey, look, if you didn't know, there's traps on this here. Oh, you spawned so early.
This motherfucker.
You little bastard. That's so early. Oh my god. Okay. Well, we have a restore staff for a reason. Frame, go get poisoned, because we have to charge. Full steam ahead. And Ross is going to fall behind because he's not on a horse, but that's fine. We could also get real cheeky and start warping people, but I'm going to try and save that for the last couple of chapters.
Yeah, I see that you brought that.
Yeah, I like to have it on me in here just in case, like, there's a situation that's just effed up beyond all repair, and it's like, well, if I can just yeet someone across the map, it'll be fine. Also, yes, beautiful crit. Good job, Garrick. Much appreciated, buddy.
So Marissa, follow up.
Can she, actually?
She just kill that? Wait.
She actually...
Get the numbers reversed.
She can't. I mean, she could get the crit, but even with the effective damage, she won't quite have the output, which is interesting. We'll see what she can do. She might get the crit, but...
Come on, girl.
Nope. Rip.
Oh.
That's alright.
Garrick's watching. Come on.
That's why she didn't get the crit. She's nervous.
Man.
Alright. We will get Colm moved up. We've got a Poison Axe here. And I'm actually... The Gwilgi could be a concern. But other than that... Yeah, exactly. Other than the Gwilgi, though, nothing else here I really think is going to menace Naimi, so, because she's pretty dodgy, and she's got her support bonus with Colm, and she's just going to kill this guy with a flourish. Okay.
She just looks back at Marissa and smirks. I got the crit.
Yeah, right? Exactly, and I'm not even a sword master. She looks over her shoulder, she's like, don't you have a plus crit support with Mr. Garrick over there?
Sarcastic Naimi, I love it.
She has slaughtered so much over the course of this campaign. She is no longer the scared little farm girl archer that she was. She is a hardened warrior who's about to get... Nope, never mind. Not get bit by this dog. Okay, fair enough. But, yeah, she's really going to put Marissa through her paces. And she's got her boo standing there giving her support bonuses, just like Marissa does. They're on equal footing.
To be fair, her horse dodged that one.
That is true. She does have unfair equine advantage here. They're just all rolling out. Okay, very well.
Yep, like Autobots.
Yeah. Oh my God, Optimus Prime just punches through the floor. Whoa, whoa, whoa! All right, Eirika.
Come on, get low.
I'll take it. Looks good to me. Right. Strength on Eirika, literally always good. You. On the one hand, it's annoying that he spawns so early. On the other hand, he's probably going to get to the chest and open it, which means we won't have to use a chest key on it.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
I think...
And then we can just steal it back from him.
Yeah, exactly. Because, like, we can't catch him, and even if we could, we have to worry about Mr. Swordslayer here. So...
Now, is he going to come back the way he came, or is he going to start...
You know, that's actually a good question. I guess probably not. I guess he'll run towards the boss, because he came out of this. Well, this one, but they're all coming out of these stairs, and they don't normally run back. So, yeah, they're probably all going to try and go to the boss. Or maybe he might even go out here.
Oh, that'd be so dirty.
Alright. Okay. Well, Ross, before we do anything else, you're gonna murder this spider.
Stupid. Just chase after him.
Honestly, yeah. Alright, we'll use Garm here, it's fine.
He's gonna steal a whole...
thing. But if you don't try and chase him now, maybe it'll be something shitty he takes out of the chest. But if it's something good and you didn't chase him, you're not going to be able to catch up to him.
Could be anything. It could even be a boat.
I know, right? Alright, let's get some poison off of a frame. We at least have the advantage of it being a frame that we would send up, and he is one of our strongest units, so... I'm less concerned. The issue is that, of course, the Cyclops will then run at him with the Killer Axe rather than the Sword Slayer, so we could put the Axe Reaver on, but then he'll use the Sword Slayer, which will get effective damage against the Axe Reaver, because the Axe Reaver counts as a sword. I hate it.
Lose-lose situation there.
Kinda, yeah. Okay, so to be...
Should we bet against that crit, then, or that'd be the safer option?
I kind of feel like we need to, but... Okay, so the Cyclops, we're out of its range here. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's in throwing lance range. Which would be able to kill this guy. He's not strong. And we do have a javelin on a frame. So we could put a frame out of range of the Cyclops, lure in the Melduin, kill that, Then have Eirika and Larishel and everyone rush forward next turn to kill the Cyclops, and then Ephraim can get through and kill the thief? Maybe?
Is he out of range? Wait.
Ephraim would be out of range right here.
Oh, okay.
So, which would be in the range of the Maelduin, not Cyclops, the Centaur. So we could stand there with the Axe Reaver equipped, clear that guy out. I don't want to hedge my bets against the crit. That's getting into risky territory at this point of the dungeon. So I think we'll just step up a little bit.
As long as those other clue don't decide to just like, oh, we're gonna block it.
Right, exactly. And I mean, you know what? If that happens, whatever item is in there, it could be useful, but it's not going to be like run ending if we don't get it. So. But we'll see.
It was the tactical nuke item. New to the Fire Emblem series.
It's actually just a missile silo from Advance Wars. Speaking of Advance Wars, Ben, have you or have any of you guys in the chat ever played Wargroove?
It sounds familiar.
It's... All right, see, even Garrick is getting the crits right now. Marissa, you're getting shown up.
Crit machine. Okay, what is this? It looks like Fire Emblem.
It's, yeah, so Wargroove, it's basically Fantasy Advance Wars, which is not Fire Emblem, but is similar.
Oh, yeah, it looks, yeah.
And it's made by, like, an indie dev, but I played it for the first time last night. Dante and I played it because there's a co-op campaign, and it's actually really cool. Like, I really enjoyed it. It has just enough uniqueness from Advance Wars while still clearly being Advance Wars to scratch that itch that has not been scratched in many a year.
Looks pretty cool. It's like kind of cartoony graphics, but
but like
just like Advance Wars would.
Yeah, exactly. And like, you know, OG like pre Days of Ruin Advance Wars had that very cartoony style to it. So yeah, it's interesting, like, and it's got a regular campaign, a co-op campaign, skirmish maps, like the whole 9 yards. It's interesting. All right. Luring the Maelduin forward plan is working. Leon said...
I love seeing...
Sorry,
go ahead.
No, we can't do this. You go ahead.
No, after you. No, I insist. No, I was gonna say I love seeing, you know, just like other game companies do, I don't know, games that Nintendo hasn't done in a while, you know, let's revive this thing, but, you know, actually give it online play that they would never freaking implement.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, it's like, well, I mean, if they're not gonna make a new Advance Wars, we'll just do it ourselves, damn it. Amend staff.
Oh.
All right. I see you, game. I see the bait. I see it. I understand.
Wasting brain power on that.
Oh my god,
just
yeah.
thinking about it.
Ay. How
this the next one. He's gonna steal a physic.
You like physic would be better, but like I have so many. I stocked up. Like I don't need that. All right, Natasha, you can kill. Beautiful.
Perfect.
Also, I saw. We did it again. I'm going to take my comment this time. Yes, Leon, I saw, said that he wanted Robin to turn into Grima for a field wipe and Awakening, and that would be interesting. Like, tactically applied Grima-ing would be super interesting. I feel like that could be
a way to do that on the mobile game. Oh wait.
Yeah. Right. Well, yeah. Exactly. Like
Grima.
That is a thing that like they've done there. And I think that could be a cool innovation. Like, we already have weapon arts and stuff, and like some like AoE attacks in gambits and things in Three Houses. I think a cool next step would be like personalized activatable abilities like that, and like stuff we've seen in Heroes. That could be cool.
Actually, I actually really like the gambits and all that in Three Houses. Just it makes it feel like, hey, there's like for real boss fights now.
Yeah, and like
rather than like a one-tile unit that's just really stat heavy.
Right, exactly. And it's like, and it's better too than just being like, Well, like, the implication is that there's a war on, but, like, it's really a skirmish. It's like, okay, now they're, like, each of your units are actually, like, a squadron commander and are going to go in and, like, lead their squad into battle. Like, that's so cool. I love that.
I would usually never say this, but I would rather trade off the ability to zoom in on the map that I never freaking used than to have better graphics.
Yeah.
Because like I'm certain they did that and they had Koei Tecmo help with that. Nice. Because like they did the Fire Emblem Warriors game, right? So
right.
Like, oh, you guys can put a bajillion character models on the map at once. Cool.
Right.
We can do this feature we always wanted to do. And it's like it's cool that they realized that, but also it kind of looks not great.
Yeah, if they could pull it off and like also have the graphics be decent, it would be cool. Because like on like my third or fourth run, I didn't play all of it, but like I would make a point to like go into the tactical on the ground view, and it was pretty cool sometimes to just like actually run my troops into the enemy to attack and stuff like that. But
yeah, I tried it a bit. Like I'm like maybe I can make use of this, but it's so clunky and
it's clunky, and there's no tactical advantage to doing it. It's just for the rule of cool.
Yeah,
but you know,
was that a silver bow?
Yeah, whatever.
It's a bit better, but
it is. But I mean, Naimi's our literal only archer, and she's stacked with weapons. So
she's stacked with weapons.
Naimi is decidedly not stacked. That is the opposite of what Naimi is. I'm surprised that he didn't kill this Meldon with the Axe Reaver. Actually, there we go. He made up for it with the unnecessary crit.
Oh, nice. I'm saying that the problem, I'm guessing he means in 3 houses. So when there's like 3 demons surrounding your army, yeah, the map gets a bit crowded sometimes.
It can get hairy, but that's why like later on in the game when that type of scenario can actually come up more regularly, you just make sure that all of your units have like big AoE gambits so you can just nuke the field and hit all of them.
Yeah, I usually use those. They're so good.
Oh yeah. I like what's the one? The Dusker Heavy Infantry. That's like, it's like a C rank battalion, but it hits like a 2x5 area. It's awesome.
Damn.
It's really strong, actually. Sharp Claw. I'm not too worried about that. Eirika, get in there. We might actually kill this thief yet. We'll see. We'll see. Now that we know we have more time to get to him.
Get that whole men staff. Oh my god.
On the one hand, like, we're memeing it. On the other hand, you never know how much healing you're actually going to need. So if we can get it, cool. This guy was the silver bow. That I'm honestly completely not concerned about. I didn't even see that there was a poison vent here, honestly, so I didn't realize Marissa was
Yeah, I
getting
just
poisoned.
noticed that. I'm like, oh, it's... Damn it.
Yep.
It's so sneaky, but yeah.
It really is. This side.
We got that place on lock.
We do, and we can even move La Rochelle here and heal the poison without walking into range of the Cyclops.
I don't want to say 3 houses looks like a PS2 game.
There are aspects of it that do.
It actually doesn't.
Listen, I love 3 Houses dearly. It's one of my favorite Fire Emblem games, and that's saying a lot. But, like, there are aspects of it, like those background map assets, especially that they reuse in the support conversations, that look like PS2 assets, and I can't deny that. It's just fact.
Like, okay, it looks better than a PS2 game, obviously, because, like, higher fidelity and all that.
Sure.
A lot of the textures are, like, kind of muddy and crappy, but I think it's the lighting.
Yeah.
And the weird, I don't know, not anti-aliasing on the characters and stuff. It's just like, it really makes it look way older than it is.
It does. It does. You're right.
Metal Gear Solid 2 holds up amazing. I don't know what Leon's talking about.
I just realized a potential issue here, and that's this Meldon has a Sword Slayer.
Is he in range? Oh, no.
He is, of Marissa and Garrick. Oh. Now, I think...
What if Colm goes next to that pillar and blocks him off or something?
Well, I was thinking that...
Sword Slayer, damn it.
But what we do have is Marissa has a Lance Reaver, So what we could do... But Colm's also hurting. We could go here. Can Naimi use a Lance Reaver? She actually can. Alright, cool.
Really?
So we will do this and then this. So she'll have the Lance Reaver. And Garrick will just have to deal because I can't put Colm in range of that or he will explode. So we'll put Colm here. Yeah. There we go.
Sipping
Beautiful.
on his Sunny D.
Yep, exactly. Alright, let's see how this plays out here.
Ooh, that's a chunk of damage.
Yeah, you know, I really can't say I appreciate that. Sorry, I had to plug my phone in, but yeah, I can't say I appreciate that 21 chance hit. That's a little rude. A little bit inconsiderate.
Gotta level up at least.
This is true. Ow!
Oh!
Alright, I mean,
God.
Yeah, that's why I was like, Colm cannot go up there. He will explode.
Okay, I read that backwards. I thought he was gonna do 69 damage for a second. I'm like, that's it.
Oh,
but, we're okay.
God, no. Well, I mean, it was a hell of a hit to get to level 20 on, but Garrick is 20 now, so there's that.
Erika's pinned down right now. I don't like that.
She is.
Okay,
she
not
is,
anymore.
But she's working on fighting her way out.
Oh, these thieves.
I know.
Yeah, take that.
Hunter. Bullshit. They're not hunters. Don't even try.
I hunt treasure with my steel.
No, sir, I'm just an innocent hunter here on the level 5 of the Lagdou ruins. Don't hurt me. Like, okay. Yeah, sure, buddy. Whatever you say. Alright. Larshell, if you would, please clear the way. Thank you. Alright. Fair enough.
You know what?
I will always take style points. That I will not deny.
You cannot cash in style points for anything.
True. Fair. However, my statement stands.
Is there an elixir or anything? Oh, there we go. Yeah.
That is the plan.
Okay.
Way ahead of you, Chief.
Yeah, you were like 2 steps ahead of me. I'm like, what should he... I know. Hey, you're already doing it.
I think Ross is going to take the front here just for a moment. Fortunately, cannot double. Not without Garm, anyway. Or Brave Axe. But Brave Axe won't kill. 2 uses of Garm. That's a lot. Oh, wait, Killer Axe.
Yeah, save the big ones.
Oh, psst.
Who died already? Says Wapiti 0695.
Nobody has died, actually, thankfully. Glad to see. But, you know, there's always time. Oh, wait,
Let's not jinx it.
She has an elixir. We're just going to yoink.
Slurp.
Yeah, the ideal is to not have... You know what? Actually, we'll just have her pick up another one while she's able to do so. Yoink. Yeah, the ideal thing is to not have anyone die, but something that Ben and I actually discussed at the end of the stream last time was like, you know, maybe if we get to like level 8 or 9 and someone dies, maybe they just stay dead and we just move on.
Just let it rock.
Yeah, there is potential there.
Suddenly start, I don't know, Iron Manning the whole thing.
We have a few backup units who are still powerful enough to fill a slot. Let's see here. Tomahawk.
My Naimi died in the chapter I got her.
You know, yeah, that's fair. That is fair. You know, it's been a recurring theme of this campaign actually that this Naimi is far better than she has any right to be. This Naimi is like a goddess of battle in human form. It's insane. Like, she's so good.
I'm not used to being good. This is crazy.
Seriously, I'm not used to her being good. It's wild. Garrick, if you would, please, stitch your face back on with this elixir. Thank you.
I'm picturing he just, like, dumps it on like Resident Evil 7.
Yep. Yeah, just pour that on there. It'll patch everything up. It'll be fine. All right. And we're good.
Yeah, you should be able to get that chest next turn, whatever it is.
Yeah, maybe it'll actually be worth our time. We'll see. Also, I need to say hi to Jane because she just got home. Hi, Jane.
Hi, Jane.
She's in the kitchen currently.
Hello.
Dropping off her stuff from work. Whew, okay.
Ah,
You know,
almost.
like, we really could be getting crits with our Berserker, who's wielding a killer axe. It could be happening. It's not, but it could be. And everybody's favorite doses of poison.
OPT asks, is your mage still alive? I forgot her name.
Everyone is still alive, actually. We have not lost anybody. The two mages who we have with us currently are, technically speaking, Natasha, because she now has attack magic. And Larashel, who is also, technically speaking, a mage, because she can use attack magic, but also started as a healer.
I was going to say, his name's Ewan.
Yeah. No, Ewan is still alive as well. He just did not come on this mission because we didn't bring Amelia. And as much as I hate to say it, my Ewan this run is kind of a little sad. He's a little not as good as he could be. His magic is kind of bad. So he's more stapled to Amelia's back as a support unit than anything else.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. I mean, he
As
can
is that
still do
level.
damage, but yeah, that level is meh. But when you consider, you know,
Look at her.
maybe she's doing okay. Maybe she's doing all right, all things considered. Also, what do you have? Battle axe, not a concern. Okay.
And a whole pure water.
Yeah, I know, that's weird. Like, okay, congrats.
Do you often use those items at all?
They are money, and that's it. They never. You get a barrier staff, and I'm like, oh, cool, free XP for my healer who I'm trying to promote. Like, it's such an inconsequential thing if you just plan where your units are going.
Quest Boy's missing Amelia. Wikipedia asks, do you have plans on streaming other Fire Emblems?
It's certainly possible. My goal as of right now is to eventually have all of the Fire Emblems on the channel in some form or fashion. That's obviously a long-term goal, but especially since Fire Emblem is not like the most popular thing that I could be playing just from a viewability standpoint. But I do intend to do it. So
I love seeing you play Fire Emblem. So
well, and that everyone who's watched it has said that they very much enjoy it, which, hey, I appreciate that because, God, I love these games. But, yeah, so I will be at least recording them. There is certainly a strong argument to be made for streaming them as well, either solo or with Ben or with anybody else. So it really depends on what people would like to see, I suppose. But I'm certainly open to the idea.
yeah, which Fire Emblem game would you want to see him play?
Yeah.
Critical ass.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
all you've done, Tom, on the channel is this, and then the Three Houses DLC, right?
Correct. And like you can request anything other than the original 3 games because they all have good remakes, and like I love this series, but I didn't play the originals on the Nintendo, and I don't think I can go back to it now without the nostalgia factor to drive it.
Yeah.
Oh, Wapiti, listen, man, you are among friends here, and by among friends, I mean, at the very least, me. I love Fates and Awakening with all my heart, and I think pretty much everyone else here does, too, as far as I know.
Oh, those 2 games, those pieces of great software that I enjoy very much. They're awesome, actually. Like,
Yeah, you said, like, in the last couple of streams that Fates and Awakening were your introduction to the series, right? Specifically Awakening?
yeah, I started with Awakening. I'm an Awakening baby.
Hey,
But-
listen, nothing wrong with that. Oh,
No,
hey,
yeah, no, that. Hey, he finally showed up.
he has a lockpick. We
We
need one of
lost
those.
yeah, Christ.
Come
We
here.
lost our Mend and Silver Bow, unfortunately.
We did. But we picked up, I believe it was a Shamshir, which I think is definitely the best of the 3. And we're just going to kill this man and take his lockpick that we desperately needed.
Well, PD says he started with Sacred Stones.
Hey! Oh, it was an
Then
Elfire.
Fates
Rip.
Awakening.
But yes, you are a person of culture, let me tell you, because I also started with Sacred Stones, and it's the reason I'm playing it right now, because I had a burning need to play one of my favorite games of all time again, and what better way to do so than on the channel? So, Speaking of, if you didn't know, Wapiti, because I'm not sure, I don't know if you saw the video on YouTube or if you came here via other means, but I actually have a full Let's Play up on my YouTube channel of Sacred Stones. And then Ben and I are doing this stream, or this series of streams, just as a kind of way to like hang out, check out the post-game content that Ben has never seen, and generally have a good time. So
yeah, this is all new to me, and yeah, it's kind of like a finale, kind of like a epilogue. I don't know.
I think
your playthrough is great, though. He does all the voices. It's awesome.
Varying levels of quality, but yes. I am not a professional voice actor by any means, but I try.
And Questboy says he knows like nothing about Fire Emblem, but thank you for watching.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for hanging out. You should probably play Fire Emblem. It's really good.
I was always intimidated by it because I like famously suck at strategy RPGs. And
Oh
when
no!
I got into it, I'm like, oh, it just tells you how much damage you're gonna do and how much damage they're gonna do. That's easy.
It gives you the tools for success.
I love that about it.
Here we go.
My taste went down. My taste has gone so much down that I was sad there was not a third clone in 3 ounces.
Yeah, that's.
Well, I could see people being really mad if they did that, though.
Yeah,
could you imagine?
Oh my god, I can. That's the thing, because I remember all the backlash overall, like the waifus and fan service and whatnot in Fates, and it's been a super interesting thing to see, being someone that like is technically part of the old guard of Fire Emblem fans before Awakening revitalized the series and they started bringing in a lot of waifus and fan servicey stuff and everything, which personally I have no issue with. But a lot of the old guard was kind of like, my serious strategy RPG, which, like,
how?
I get it. If you preferred it that way, I can completely understand why you wouldn't like the change. But, like, it's not as bad as you make it out to be either, you know?
How dare they have excellent character designs by the person that did No More Heroes? Those fucks.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like, I remember back in the day, when Fates was coming out or had just come out, and there was, you know, all the backlash against it for various different reasons. And Jane actually wound up getting into an argument with someone online about Charlotte in Fates. Because Jane loves Charlotte. She loves her design, she loves her character, she loves her personality, she loves everything about her. She wanted to cosplay her for a while, probably still does. I'm sure she would still want to. And then saw someone, like, taking offense to Charlotte's design and being like very upset about, again, a lot of the things you hear a lot, fan service, male gaze, yada yada yada. And Jane got mad. She was like, well, I like this character, I'm a girl, I'm a woman, what's wrong with that, you know?
Yeah.
And there was a lot of back and forth there, but it's a shame because, like, the series is still excellent from a story, gameplay, writing, design perspective, and I think they're doing a pretty good job at this point of kind of catering to new fans and old fans alike. So people just need to reconcile their differences.
Charlotte's such a good example of that because her character is entirely just not what she initially seems to be at first glance. And it's like everyone who's criticizing that aspect of like, oh, just look at her, it's like, well, you have fallen for the classic blunder of
she has lured you into her trap. Oh yeah, it is great, and like I've been replaying. Yeah, Naimi is disgusting. By the way, like
she's great.
This is what I'm talking about. Naimi, like, again, that's an iron sword. She's not even in range of her support partner. She is just a murder machine. It's wild.
Did you see that comb? Huh?
Yeah, right. He can't because, like, she's just charging head into battle, slaughtering her foes left, right, and center. And he's like, I can't even keep up. You're on a horse. But, yeah, Charlotte is great. And I've been, as I've mentioned on the past streams, I've been replaying Fates recently just for fun. And I've been playing Revelations, so I've been able to do the Nor and Hoshido supports. So I actually have paired Charlotte with Saizo this time around, and they've got a pretty interesting series of supports. It's fun. Because Saizo basically sees right through her BS, like, right off the bat, and he's like, well, you could certainly do worse than me, and I've accepted you for who you are. who you actually are, not your facade, from the start. So, yeah, I'm harsh with you, but you're harsh with other people when you're you. Is that such a bad thing? And she's like, damn, he's got me. So
not much you can do against that.
Yeah, it's a good pairing. I like it. But no, there's a lot of really great characters in Fates, and then there's a lot of one-note characters too. But I mean, they had to do so much writing for so many characters in Fates. I'm really not surprised that some of them were like, I have 1 or 2 things I'm known for, and that's it.
I drop plates. Ho-ho.
Yep, exactly. Like, the kids
then you got
especially.
Odin, who is one note, but he's great.
Well, yeah, because his one note now is a thing that spans across 2 games and is amazing. Yeah. Wow, that guy actually, he had the Sword Reaver against the Axe Reaver, and you wouldn't have even been able to tell. He still got rocked. Goddamn.
Yeah, really.
Aren't there?
Yeah, Wapiti, don't say your taste has gone down just because you want more of that style. Like, those are still great Fire Emblem games.
Yeah, and, like, listen, not for nothing, Tharja's also a great character. Like, even if you're initially attracted to her because of her design, and I think we have to draw a distinction between Tharja as she's characterized in, like, Heroes and other stuff versus how she's written in Awakening. 2 very different personalities. But, like, Tharja in Awakening is a very interesting character. And there's a lot to be said for, like, the way they do her character. And she just also happens to be an attractive female character with a cool design. Like, those are not mutually exclusive things, you know? Defeat enemy, okay. I wanted to make sure we weren't going to end the chapter by just rocking the boss here.
Leon's messing with my head.
Yep, I know what
he's not wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we gotta fill in Quest Boy because he doesn't know what the hell he's saying. Okay.
And Wapiti as well. Oh no.
Okay. So in Awakening, you have characters get married and then they have a child unit. The child unit arrives from like the future realm or whatever. Spoilers, there's time travel involved. But in what was it? In Fates, they brought back some of the Awakening characters as child units.
And so, also in Fates, you had 3 characters from Awakening who were literally the characters from Awakening who were brought into this world and changed their names. So
it's like, okay, well, they're not the exact same person, but they're just like kind of similar.
No, they are literally have you not played the DLC?
Oh, no. I'm talking about, like, the children.
Oh, yeah, no, not the children units, but, yeah, there's 3 characters.
I haven't played the DLC.
Oh, okay.
So, I did hear about, like, they just changed their names or whatever.
Correct, yeah, they're undercover. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry, continue, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Okay, basically, it just makes for a weird pairing where you have a character who is from the old game and changed their name, now giving birth to a character that looks exactly and acts exactly like her mom.
Yep. Different person, but otherwise exactly the same. And they talk about that a little bit in the support, and Severa's like, this is weird. And it's like, it's not even like it was 100% designed that way, like Leon is saying. You make it happen by specifically having this character who's named Selena in Fates, but is Severa in Awakening. You have to make her marry a specific person from the enemy faction to have this happen. And it's like, oh no. But it's great.
Also, nice cover name, really.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, the only one who was unique was Inigo. Went with Laszlo. The other 2 are like, literally they changed like 1 letter in their name.
Yeah. Owain, Odin, and you know he did it because it's the name of a god.
Yep.
Are we getting this support?
We are getting this support because there's no other supports that we're worried about with Eirika and Ephraim, so we're just gonna do this. Do you want to be Eirika or Ephraim?
Just a bit longer.
All right. Yes, you may be right. There may be an end to this fighting soon. We may yet defeat the evil in this land and return it to the hands of men. I also remembered I don't remember what accent I gave Ephraim, so we're just rolling with it. Then, Renais may enjoy its former glory.
Yes. You will be crowned King of Renais, and I will help you rebuild our land.
You will be clowned King of Renais. Wait a second.
Honk honk. We will make it a happy and prosperous country, free of conflict. But as we three used to dream about, just as we three used to dream about.
Right. We three. This is a much more poignant support to get after finishing the game, huh?
Yes, certainly.
Leon was here with us, wasn't he? We three had so many grand ideas for the futures of our lands.
I hear if we clear this out enough times, he'll come back.
It's a strange rumor, but we need to try.
Yes, we talked about we talked about a lot.
I know, Light's in here in the chat making me laugh as we're trying to read.
But, Leon... Brother, please, promise that you won't ever leave me alone. Please promise.
Of course. I would never leave you. Why would you ever think I could do something like that?
Brother.
I know better than anyone how you feel, dear sister. Ever since we were born... No. Even before.
What?
We two have always been together.
Oh.
And together, we will always stay.
Yes, dear brother.
Not as bad as it could have been.
It's sweet. It's like, just, make your heart pure while you're reading it.
Yeah, exactly. I can't remember. I know I looked into it.
Don't think about how the translation is Oni-chan, Oni-chan.
Right, exactly. I read into it ages ago, like, how it actually reads in the original, like, translation, or, like, before it was localized or translated or whatever, and I can't remember if it was worse. I feel like it might have been. Also, holy shit, Seagon's about to break. Can't do that.
Oh, no.
Okay. There we go. Okay, holy crap, we missed a lot of comments, though, while we were...
Yeah, a bunch of them popped up during this part.
Okay. So let me scroll back here a little.
Probably my awesome acting skills, I mean.
Try to min-max my Blade Master Corrin. Oh, yeah, I mean, if you try to min-max Corrin in any way, shape, or form, you will bust the game wide open. Corrin is just disgusting.
Hey, good job, we did it.
Yeah, I know, just casually, right? I knew that one wouldn't be too bad. Lagdou 6, let's go. I loved Odin. Well, he was a Wayne. Hey, Glenn! Very good. I love Odin as well. My favorite thing to do in Fates is actually to reclass him back to Swordmaster. Because, like, his stats are actually pretty good for it. He can make a decent Dark Mage, too. But, like, he actually does have the stats to be a good Swordmaster. And he gets the bonus crit if you name a weapon using his personal ability. So, like, he gets even more crit-tastic as a Swordmaster. It's great. I love doing it.
I love that. I love that feature. That's probably one of the best, like, personalized skills in the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
The series, even.
Like, honestly, I hope that is something they never get rid of. Personal skills for all of the units. It's just... It makes them stand out so much compared to some of the older games where you're like, we have 4 archers. Functionally, they're pretty similar. One is just statistically better, so they're obviously the one we're going to use unless we just like one as a character. Now, it's like, okay, there's stats, but also there's personal skills, and that can change everything. So it
doesn't help that it's like, here's our archers, John, Jim, Jerry, and Jake.
Yep.
They all have the same face and hair.
Yep. Hey, so you remember that...
well, it's not that bad, but...
You remember that Tower of Volney chapter?
Oh, what the heck is... Oh, my God.
That looked kind of similar to this one.
Oh.
Yeah. This one's worse, because it's spiders. Lots and lots of spiders.
Oh.
But yeah, before we move on to this, I'll finish getting caught up on comments. Yeah.
Okay, Light saying clown and pingas and...
Yep, I saw that.
Welcome to the stream. But he actually read it like that. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, fair enough.
Saying his Eirika's trashed and she had no strength level ups. That's a thing that can happen.
That is a thing that can happen. Yeah.
Can dig herself into a pretty bad hole.
It's especially bad if you play a frames route and you had an Eirika that got a little bit of strength screwed in the beginning of the game, because she'll come back in and you'll find, hey, she didn't get a whole lot of strength, but she gained like 8 levels from where she was when you left her. It's a problem. OPD says...
That's saying he likes the cute girls.
I mean, Fair enough. That I can't blame you. Wapiti
That's a valid reason to get into these games because there's lots of them.
Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, I'm not going to complain. Like, I'm here. I knew Fire Emblem before it was all about cute girls, right? And so I'm always going to love Fire Emblem for
cute boys too.
Honestly, yeah, fair. I don't want to leave them out. So like I will always love Fire Emblem for what it was when I first got into it. But if more people get into Fire Emblem because they like the characters and they think they're attractive or whatever, fair enough. That's more people playing Fire Emblem. I'm not going to be opposed to that. You know, just so long as you're enjoying and you come to enjoy the game for what it is beyond just the characters, I'm in. And even if you just like the characters, fair enough.
Yeah, it was once the gameplay clicked with me that I'm like, oh, these are great.
Exactly.
We got cute girls, we got cute boys, and then we have the rest of the guys in the Golden Deer house. Yep.
Oh, no. But the rest of the Golden Deer are so fun anyway, other than Lauren's.
Mutant faces.
And there's Lauren's.
Muppet Man.
Owain's daughter was great. I agree. She's awesome. Ophelia's great because she's literally just Owain, but like even more bombastic. And
she's one of my favorites. Oh my god. Love her.
Wasn't here. Frame. If you want the maximum amount of waifu bait, get in the fates. Yep. Why is there blue hair? Why is there blue hair?
I don't know what that means.
I think just in general, like, why do characters have blue hair in Fire Emblem? Which, you know, fair.
There's like a whole rainbow hair colors, though. What's the matter with blue?
It's,
Marshall's over there with, like, bright green.
You know, yeah, no one really addresses that.
Like, actual red.
It's, I think, and I don't know if this is just me coming up with it or if I read it somewhere, I think it had to do with the extremely limited color palette of the NES. I mean,
that makes sense, yeah. It's not exactly...
Yeah, so, like, they couldn't do... Yeah, they couldn't do much more than, like, primary colors and, like, shades of gray. So it was like, well, these characters have bright blue and green and red hair because it's what we've got. And it just stuck. So, fair. Swordmaster's name, again, in Awakening. There's a few Swordmasters in Awakening. There was Long Q. There was Sayri, Long Q. Owain typically became a Swordmaster. There's a good number of them. Pega Sisters. The Pinga Sisters, oh my god.
Pingas.
Yes, Leon. Genealogy remake win. Seriously. I hope they take the Shadows of series and make it Genealogy. That or Roy's game, FE6, Sealed Sword, would be great too.
I think we're going to do Genealogy first. Like, there's really good reason to, but also, like, I have a feeling that's what they're working on next.
Yeah, they must be. They must be, because, like, there's so much they can do with Genealogy, and so much of Three Houses, story and gameplay-wise, is based in Genealogy. It's got to be, like, a setup for it.
I gotta hurry up and play that before they remake it.
You certainly can. It has its rough patches. I'm not gonna lie. It has its rough patches, but it's so unique. It is a good play. I would enjoy it. Or I think you would enjoy it, I should say. I did enjoy it.
I think I will. Just gotta get into it.
Keep meaning to get into FE, but then I just lose interest. I mean, that's fair, Light. It's not for everyone, you know? No game is for everyone.
It's his fault.
Yeah, you know, fair.
I said the best girl, yeah.
Most cursed thing I did was marrying Perry, but I actually liked her. That's fair. Perry's interesting, because, like, she is very one-note until you get into very specific endgame supports with specific characters, and you learn more about why she's so messed up, and it's like, okay, she's not just lol random for the sake of it completely. She's actually just extremely traumatized, but, like, they could have made it a little bit more apparent to make her seem a little less one-note at the start. Yeah,
she is kind of like that. I think we're getting into a loop where we're responding to comments, and then the comments keep popping up.
I know. I'm trying to get ahead of it. Let's see. Wapiti says, the guy that dislikes women. That is Long Q. Yes, he is the one who's afraid of women.
Yeah.
Let's see. Never gets to Pug. Love to support stories. Major Minor Blood. Yes, Major Minor Blood mechanics was excellent too. Are you familiar with that? And I'll get the chapter set up while we're talking about this. Do you know the blood mechanics in genealogy?
Oh, in genealogy? No.
Yeah. So basically how it worked, it's similar to the crest system again because Three Houses drew a lot from genealogy. You could have major, minor, or no blood of one of the like 10 legendary heroes. Does this sound familiar yet? And in so doing, you would get like drastic stat changes, like wildly different stat changes. And this was the first game that had marriage mechanics, so you would actually have like the ability to custom build your characters for the second generation, much like with Awakening and Fates. So you could do all sorts of wacky things, like giving someone a major blood of X character who is a sword master, and it's like, oh, they just get plus 40% to their speed and strength growths. Okay. It was gross.
I'm gonna need to like have to constantly be consulting you once I start playing that game.
Dude, like I could not even begin. I will send you the resources that show you like the different things, because like the getting of like marriages and support points is so much more convoluted. And there's a jealousy mechanic where like if you have two girls next to the same guy, like one will get increased support bonuses while the other one will get negative support bonuses, but like you can only get so many points per chapter across the whole army, and this, that, and the other thing. It's a lot.
It seems like a lot of hidden mechanics, which is cool, but like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to research this shit.
For an SNES game, like, bruh.
Camiel, hello.
Oh, hey, Cammy, what's up? You were here last time, I thought, right? Or am I misremembering? I thought you were. Yeah. Cameo was here last time. Were they not? Came in partway through the stream. Am I misremembering? I might be misremembering.
I don't remember.
I think you were. Let us know, because I feel like I remember you seeing you here live before, but my memory is also a sieve, so my apologies if I'm wrong.
2 or 3 weeks ago. Okay, so
yeah.
It might not have been the last. No, wait, the last stream was 2 weeks ago.
It was. I know. It's been so long already. But hey, well, welcome back. I'm glad you could make it. And earlier in the stream this time, too. I'm afraid. I hate this map so much.
I wouldn't blame you if you made a save state. Don't worry.
I might, but I think if we just get a strong enough squad in the center here, we'll be fine. Because this is the main issue, right? This center squad here. Because they're completely cut off, and there's spoders everywhere. All over the place. But other than
you haven't made a save state at all?
Listen. I didn't say that. Okay. Now we have 2 3-man squads, so I don't think we have to worry about any chests, so I probably won't worry about bringing Colm. Yeah, no chests to see here, so we don't need to worry about that. We do have some Gorgons, which could be a problem. We definitely need Natasha and Lara Shell, one on either side, which the game already did for me. Thank you, game. And then probably Garrick and Marissa on one side, and maybe we could actually put Joshua with Lara Shell, and then maybe Tana would be good. Yeah, we'll do that. That should be good. That should be good.
Okay.
All right. Oh wait, no. This way. There we go. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go. Here we go.